Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU. Welcome back to Cultists playthrough slash tutorial, and I feel really weird right now. I'll quickly explain why. It's because my monitor unfortunately died this morning. But because I hate throwing things away, I still had the old one, which I am using right now, as you can see to great effect. One problem though, I had to rewire everything, and while I was easily able to do so, maybe not easily, there was a lot of dust, I had to also move my workstation by about 15 degrees, which makes it really weird and awkward for me right now, IRL. It's like everything is the same but different. I don't know what to do with myself. It's so weird. It's hard to describe it. I've been playing with the same monitor setup and keyboard setup and everything set up for so many years. Now I don't know what I'm even doing. Anyway, now let's talk about the action. So first things first, I thought that last time I was a little bit too much of a scaredy cat, like I mentioned in the comment that I left on my own video. And that's because I actually have a fairly sizable army heading down south that will be able to attack and hopefully even snipe the voters if I can make it so. And I certainly hope I can. I see no reason why not. As you can see, I already have a Dredger and Tetak over here. There are 3 more Tetaks waiting for me here, and Tetaks, they're powerful, man. There is another dredge over here that we don't truly care about, but still there is another guy. So you just see how more and more units I'm starting to get from those villages, which is exactly what I want. I'm gaining a decent army, and additionally, Mongungwa also has a decent army, and in 110 in fact, you have 2 nameless guards. I just noticed off camera that I can put another one in, and I'm gonna get it in 110, which is pretty sweet if I may say so myself. So of course I'm gonna try and get him. Now, additionally, what I'm thinking I'm going to do at the very least is redesign rather the demons slightly, because as I mentioned in the last videocast, right now I'm working with a lot of my population put on food. So, for a change, I don't actually want this guy to cost as much as he does, because I want to not have to move any more population from dust production into industry production, but I still want to make those guys 1 per 10. And I'm making 102 industry per 10, those guys cost 136, so it's not entirely 1 per 10. However, he's still gonna give me a lot of money, and as you can see for the next few turns, it's gonna be essentially 1 per 10 because of the industry I'll carry over from making the Nameless Guard. I think I'm satisfied with it. Yeah, why not? I'll do it, make it so. Alright then, this army is going to continue heading down south. Now I do realize that those are all the units, they have very little experience and they are fairly bad in general, but they are units and they can deal some extra damage, which is very important to me. Meanwhile, I'll continue moving closer to this ruin because on the next few turns I want to reassign here to this army and grab extra Adamantium, which I'll be able to sell at the marketplace that I now have access to. And interestingly enough, it looks like AI has been busy with the marketplace. They've been selling a lot of glass steel and titanium. AI does that a lot nowadays, which makes me rather happy. They've been also selling spices and wine, which is interesting. How much of the two do I have? Well, I do have a lot of spices, so that's a problem, because I would love to sell them myself, but I can't. What I can buy, though, is this little thing, which is rather useful. Now, I don't quite have the dust to buy it, but I only need 10 dust orchid to activate it. So, by all means, I'm going to sell my grass silk, and it's gonna be barely not enough to actually get what I need. But I can sell spices. Yes, the price is lowered by quite a bit, in fact, but at the same time I have some... 51 for spices. I have so many of them, whatever. Let's buy the dust orchid, I'll activate it right away. What else do I want to buy and activate right away? Pretty much every top tier luxury resource, because this is how I roll. So let's sell some titanium. The price should be still high, yes, it is very high. So I can sell that. It is valuable, very valuable in fact, but it's okay because this is how I can get my extra hydromeal and moonleaf. Hydromeal I want because of the extra food production, which is rather important. I also want moonleaf for the same reason except for science. Anything else? Red Sun is okay, but I only have 2 heroes. Pixie Blood, no. Let's see. Thailand Bones. Les passons. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm pretending I'm French. Anyway, hydromeal first. I do want my food. I also do want my industry, so let's go ahead and grab that. What can I sell for this? Do I have dice activated already? Yes, I do, but I do want to be able to activate them again. I could sell just 5 of them, but instead I could sell this titanium. I'm gonna get another 10 titanium after I finish my mini quest. If you remember, I do have a quest that will give me titanium. Adamantium, I mean. So I can sell that again. Sure, I will need it in the future, but right now I just wanna roll in those bonuses, which is rather important for me. And can I get the moonleaf as well? Not quite yet. I could wait for the next 10 just to have a bit more money and not have to sell anything else. And I think I'll do that. I already am going to have a ton of boosters active this turn. I don't need grass silk, that's not useful. But powder meal, yes. Titan bones, yes. That's okay, 20 times, yes. So now my empire has almost as many bonuses as Endless AI. That's actually not true. Endless AI doesn't gain a lot of bonuses per se. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Instead, it has reduction in prices and things like that, rather than just increase of what they gain. More or less. I don't remember the exact mechanics, but I do remember that most of its power comes from reduction in prices. Alright, things are looking a little bit better now, because as you can see, I am gaining a ton of everything every 10. Can I gain another population 110? No, but I can maybe move some people from food production. Indeed I can. Entirety of 1 population, but it's still good. Because it means I can pump out those demons like crazy. And I'll love to be able to do that. I'll leave the rest of the population on dust production because I do want to keep buying those luxuries while they're still on the marketplace and then be trading things away in and out, in and out, in and out like crazy because I can. I am also tempted to buy some titanium and glass steel because the price is so low right now. And in fact I will do it. I don't have a lot of glass steel either, so yeah, I will be able to use it later. Let's buy it out while it's cheap. Thank you AI for making it cheaper for me. Anything else I need to do? Not quite yet. I think I'm doing fairly okay. Now the real cool thing is that I noticed as soon as I ended the videocast last time is I wanted the diplomacy screen, which I'll do again as soon as this turn ends. Come on baby, come on boy, you can do it. You can do it. Who's a good game? You're a good game. Please end your turn. Seriously, hurry up now. How long can you finish your turn? Is it because of the new monitor? That's not a good excuse. There we go, new objective. Level up the city center to level 2. Wait, where is my city center? Your actions were peaceful. No, they are not peaceful. I'm not being peaceful with you whatsoever. Oh, here's the city center. So this is a bit annoying because in order to level it up to level 2 I need to put the districts right here. But it's okay at the same time. I'm Cultists, so I was planning to make a bigger triangle anyway. Might as well be like this bit added to the triangle. It doesn't really matter all that much if it's this bit or if it's this bit. Or I guess I could make it like this bit too, but honestly I normally would have extended the triangle like so because I would have access to water and then maybe I'd create a harbor in here just to be able to swim really quickly. But yeah, you know, faction quest is important, so you go away. Faction quest, yeah, I'm gonna do it because glass steel and adamantium I just gained it, which is really, really nice. You dear sirs, please, by all means, continue marching towards victory. I don't have enough influence to convert those guys, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely. You dear sir, can I assign a hero just yet? No, indeed I cannot. That's fine though. I do need to re-equip this hero with better equipment though. Re-equip him with better equipment. Yeah, you had it right. Because, well, quite frankly, he's got all the equipment, and since he's a general, he will need some better stuff in order to fight. Also, you don't have enough movement to get all the way over there, do you? That's annoying because that's an army that is wasting my dust. You also don't have enough movement, do you? Get back in then. I'm not gonna pay for you. I can pay for those guys, but not you. Why? I don't know. I don't feel like paying this guy. He's a bastard anyway. Alright, I could create another army, but quite frankly, I'm really tempted with the amount of production I have going for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it so that I have 6 units that are going to march out. A demon and 4 nameless guards. Yeah, 2 demons rather, and 4 nameless guards. Sounds like a pretty powerful combo to me. I'm liking it. It will be enough to snipe the voters. But what I did want to say, can I actually end my turn? Yes, I'll just move this guy like so first. I don't want to stand inside the enemy's borders because it does make AI hate you more. I will declare war on those guys, sure, but I want to do it when I am ready to do it. But first things first, have a look at this. Let's change the viewpoint to that. You see a change? Yes. the necrophiles are in fact at war with the voters. I noticed this because I noticed that on the status screen, military-wise, somebody just dropped quite a bit. Now both the necrophiles and the voters are making military like crazy, mostly because, I mean, probably because of the war. That's usually what AI tends to do. However, regardless, this is good for me because they're fighting each other. As you can see, the necrophiles have been severely weakened. That's good. That means they are not gonna attack me. In fact, it could be easier for me to attack the necrophages now, but this wouldn't work too well either. Because I would have to attack the city and take it out, which I would do, but the necrophage capital would still stand, and it's a pretty powerful capital, I can assure you. There's no way it's in any way weak. Now this thing, however, is right here, right for the taking. It's a nice, decent triangle, and I can just go ahead and destroy it. In 2 turns I have destructive analysis, so I gain some... crying out loud. I'm not ready for winter. It's gonna make me slow. I wanted to kill people now, game. I also just activated all my boosters, so now their effect is kinda diminished. Oh great, and less food on cities as well, just to make Hydromeo booster even less useful. Thank you, game. It's nice to know that you care. Anyway, let's reactivate the Dime booster because, yeah, I do need this influence, it's helping me out a lot. What quest is that? Oh, one of the roaming armies? No, it's a different one. Last for loot? No. Maybe? Where is it? Oh, this is last for loot. What is the other quest then that I'm waiting for? One of the that's a roaming army quest. I don't know where's that. In winter only sadly indicated. Oh, okay, I got the 2 quests mixed up. Alright, do I have red sang? I'm not sure, but even if I don't, I'll buy it. That's not a big problem. I don't have red sang. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some red sang. Was AI doing anything? Oh, they've been selling Adamantian. So I could buy it, but it's still very expensive. And I don't need it too much right now. I would rather sell it than buy it. What's happening over here? Wait, am I playing on the VIP version of the game on the public release? No, it is the public release. For a second I was really worried. But no. Yeah, stupid. No, I could tell the difference. I was just really scared for a second because this would mean that I would have to redo my old video, my entire video, but thankfully no. I don't know why I even thought about making this mistake. About, you know, the fact... Well, I don't know why I thought I was... You know what I mean. I'll just shut up now because apparently I cannot speak anymore. So, Red Sang, I do need 6 of that, right? Yeah, let's grab 6. I actually don't remember if this quest takes away Red Sang or not, so I might as well buy 10 of it. In case it doesn't take it away, but I think it does. I don't quite remember, but I think it does. Alright, anything else I want to buy or sell here? Blood Crystal I'll use a lot, so I might as well start buying it for the future, right? Yeah, sounds like not the worst idea ever. I think I might think about that. I might think about it, but only think about it. I could buy some titanium or glass steel, more likely just titanium because it's really cheap right now and I'll be able to use it later. Not too much though, I'm not gonna use titanium a whole bunch, so I'm not too sure. Anyway, I do have 6 red sang, so I can search those ruins and see what is happening. And as you can see, I got the Ring of Natural Hunger, which gives me regeneration. It's pretty good, but not that good, honestly. And also I got a new hero. Yeah. You recognize him, don't you? Yeah, it's a hero that you saw in the... What's it called? The announcement that there is this Halloween mini update during Halloween. Yeah, that is exactly it. So, as I can see, I got my special little hero. He's a Brocolos hero. Pretty cool, as you can see. Arm initiative boost, nothing to, you know, sniff at. Industry boost too, also pretty good, although this guy is not as good of a governor as my Cultists hero could possibly be. That's the one issue, unfortunately. This guy is pretty great. I mean, look at how awesome he looks, even. But what can I entirely do with him? Let's be entirely honest. He's level 1. And Bloodlord? Oh, wow. I don't want to meet the Bloodlords, but Brocolord's heroes are very good governors, at least in my opinion, because of this thing, that it gives you extra resource on deposits. But for me, that doesn't work. I have 1 city, and it only would boost the resources on deposit in that single region, where I don't even have any mines, except for spices. And I'd rather have a much better Cultist hero, improving my city. But what I can do is keep this guy as an army general, and I'll do precisely that. He's got very good regeneration and pretty good equipment to go along with it. So I'm gonna give him all the best stuff I can. Let's think. Cavalry Slayer, Infantry Slayer. Firstly, do I want a shield? Most likely no, I do not want him to have a shield. It would make him more defensible against attacks though. And he's got a lot of life from the ring, so I will give him a shield. In this case, I can choose between Infantry Slayer or Cavalry Slayer. Volters usually do tend to use a lot of their Dawn officers. And this thing gives me a little bit more initiative, and I do need that. Oh wait, it's a spear. My mistake. So I can choose between the two types of sword. Yeah, and only one type of sword gives me the shields, and I do want the shield. So let's give you this kind of equipment right now. I'll give him a slightly more improvement and a bit more sharp sense so that he is really immune to those attacks, which is rather important. Show obsolete, here one movement, and I don't quite have enough dust to equip all of it. Go figure. Alright, I do want to equip all of it and assign him as well, so I will sell something. It doesn't really matter all that much what. Not the most optimal way of doing things, sure, but hey, why not? Oh yeah, it does use Red Sank. Okay, let's sell this Red Sank. It's a stupid thing to do, but I have really strong OCD when it comes to heroes, and I need him to have the proper equipment right now. So yeah, there we go. Now he does have the proper equipment, a billion abilities. Not the best and most cost-efficient equipment, but he is a hero, so he can use it. Let's assign him to this army right away. And he's gonna be quite a beast. Let's go ahead and search the ruins for Ring of Unnatural Hunger. But I had it already! Okay, game? Sure. I have two of those. Right, seems legit. That's not what I wanted at all, but thanks, I guess. Alright, let's keep on convening my units down south. What I will do, however, is I'm actually going to keep my Wild Walkers hero with the Tetax, because the Wild Walkers hero mostly benefits... Oh, really? Or for crying out loud. Mostly benefits the Tetax because they are ranged and he's supposed to give them extra range. He doesn't just yet because he doesn't have enough experience, but he will in the future. Besides, his abilities in general also are pretty good for Tetax and the likes. Meanwhile, this guy, well, he's a good general and he's also a good frontline soldier, so I'm gonna keep him as a frontline soldier. Alright, another army is ready to move out, so I'm gonna make sure that it does move out. In fact, I think I might assign my Water Walkers here to this army, because I'll be trying to snap the Volters, so let's make sure that he's here already. Tetax will be in the background as a backup unit, I guess, for the time being. Until they have extra range, they're not super useful anyway. I mean, they're good, but not that good. So there's that, and here I'll just continue spamming demons like a crazy person, because I do want to sell them. Although I also want to continue my faction quest ASAP. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's work on completing my faction quest as soon as humanly possible. Go away, demons. Nobody loves you, nobody needs you. That's a lie. I love them and I need them. Right. I can gain a bit less. Oh no. But I don't want to gain less than... maybe a little bit less. Let's make it so that I gain Borrow Streets in 2 turns, if at all possible. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I can get it in 2 turns, but I sacrifice almost all of my food production. Whereas instead I could gain a lot of population growth fairly quickly-ish. But extra Borrow Streets in 2 turns, yeah, that is tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Borrow Streets in 2 turns, which will be make me, you know, be a little bit closer to where I need to be in order to level up my city center to level 2, which is going to be pretty great. I'll gain extra resources, which I don't need too much, but I mostly want to continue completing my faction quest, which is very important. The bonuses you get as you move along with the Cultists faction quest are pretty sick. Also, I forgot I was supposed to check out those ruins with a hero. It's a lot of adamantine too. It is winter, however. How much time do I need for this last loot thingy? 3 turns. How much movement do you have, dear sir? Yeah, he can make it in this turn. It's worth it. Those resources, that's 20 adamantine. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Sure, my snap is delayed, but it's winter, it would be delayed regardless, I think. So I can do that. It's okay. It's not a very big deal. It's slightly annoying, but it's not a very big deal. When possible, I'll try to convert this Galadriel's village as well, because Galadriel's, as you have seen, are pretty powerful and beastly, and do a nice amount of damage, and the village is... Oh, there's somebody in my room, sorry. And the village is located in a nice, decent area, so it's gonna give me a nice increasement of Fitzy, which, as you know, I like. Who doesn't, honestly? So this army is shaping up to be pretty beastly. I'm liking it. I'm gonna send it down south again. And end my turn. Please, Winter, go away this turn. I didn't buy all of those resources boosters for them to go to waste, essentially. Which this winter is making them go away, which is rather annoying, but whatever. It is so nice to see that the AI can now make proper triangles, though. It's really, really cute. It would be more efficient for the AI to make lines, double lines, because AI gets such a huge amount of population so very quickly. But I'm guessing it's easier to implement the AI behavior of making triangles instead. And I'm entirely okay with that, because, you know, at least AI can now make efficient districts, which makes it a much more competitive player. And I do want, you know, to compete with the AI. That's why I play on Endless, because it's challenging and fun. And okay, 70 deaths was not quite worth it, but my guy leveled up at least. He's gonna be a general. What is this ability? I forgot. Oh, defense on units. Not too useful. That's siege extra thingy, yeah. Not very useful. It's okay, but not very useful. Let's have a quick think about it. I think I'm just gonna go to the class tree and go all the way to winter immunity, which is pretty good. So that's extra reinforcement positions. I don't care too much about that. Accessory slot, not care too much about that. But life on units, none of this is particularly good. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's still not too bad. And extra life on units in particular, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start moving down south, preparing to snipe the Voda's capital. I have a fairly sizable army. You just move backwards a little bit because I want to give it the units from the Devils area, if at all possible, maybe. You discover those ruins because I do want my adamant. Oh, for crying out loud. Now, this is a problem. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. Anyway, next location. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it there in 110, I'm sorry. And Dying Titanium, yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a shame I cannot have it then. Oh well, you cannot have everything, I guess. Can you please move? Thank you. Alright, this army is now merged. I can start moving south. Where is... Oh, here are the other mages, right next to me. Not very good, but maybe I can sign a peace treaty with them, which I would be really happy about. Oh, and they actually won it now, too. Pretty great. I do need the influence to convert this village, though. Let's see, how much do I need? Oh, 280. Never mind, then. I don't care about this village all that much. I do, I really do, but this can wait. In this case, either, sir. Firstly, I'm going to compliment you, I think. Because I want them to be... I don't know, I just feel like complimenting them. Now I'm gonna sign a peace treaty with them, and I'm also going to trade something that they have and I don't. So let's have a quick look. They have nutrition chemistry already. Of course, it's endless AI, they have all the high quality tech. Mercenary Corps, pretty nice. I don't care about it that much. Advanced Harvester, this would be super useful, I want that, but this usually is worth a lot in the AIs of the AI. Yeah, you can see that. Dust Refinery is pretty beastly, even on Cultists. I want that. I really do, and it's much easier to get than Advanced Harvesters. I mean, as you can see, Advanced Harvesters is like this, and Dust Refinery, pretty easy to get. I'll have to trade something in return though. So what do I have? I have a ton of spices. Oh wow, no. I'm not gonna give you 93 spices. I can give you 10. And he actually loves this a lot. How about you also give me Advanced Harvester, and I give you 20 spices? No? 30 spices! Good deal, good deal. It's not like you're not gonna use them too much. They are gonna use them, but, you know, not to great effect. And I do want to have some more science. While they're still willing to trade with me. Soon they will not want to trade. This thing, pretty good, but it costs a lot of contract terms, so this is gonna be difficult. Plow Factory, not too bad, even on the Cultists, because my city is usually pretty ginormous. Reaping Station. Yeah, let's have that too. I'm gonna give you 40 spices. Good deal, yeah? Yeah, good deal, I knew that. And now you can give me something else to make it worth my time. How about dust? I like dust. You don't need to give me 300, but how about 100? No? Okay, don't give me dust, I'll give you less spices then. How about 35? Good deal, good deal? No, not good deal. How about 38? Good deal, I'm liking this. This is gonna cost me 57 influence, but the techs I'm gonna get are pretty sick. I could try to bargain for a few more techs. It is really worthwhile to bargain for a few more techs when you're playing against endless AI though. Alright, let's do this. How many spices do I even have? 90 something, right? Alright. How about they give it 50? 50, good price. 70, good price. Oh wow. 90, good price. No, they are kind of tough. And 90 would actually be good for this empire. I don't think statistical methods are worth this much, I'm sorry. 37. Anything else that would be really useful to me and they're willing to give me for cheap-ish? Not really. Yeah, sometimes values sometimes pretty weirdly. Although statistical methods, I admit, are pretty powerful and important, so I can see why they didn't want to give it to me. I wouldn't want to give it to myself either, so yeah. Why do you not like those contract terms now? Fine, I have 38 spices. Jeez. Anyway, now we're at peace, that's fairly nice. How about you, Says? Do you want to be at peace with... Oh, wow, they do! Oh, yes, don't mind if I do. Ads counts... Oh, wow, they're in Era 5. I mean, it's to be expected, but it's still pretty bad. Marvelous alloys, marvelous armor, nutrition, chemistry, sciences, imperial funding. Oh, I love imperial funding. I need it. I need it in my life. I don't care what I have to trade for it. I need it in my life. Spices, yes. Imperial funding is pretty powerful. I mean, not too useful for the cultists, but still useful for the cultists. Because 5 science on terrain with science, oh yeah, baby. Hit me hard. So spices, they still don't care about spices, huh? What do they care about? Dyes? No, no, no. Adamantium. They do like adamantium, but I will like it too, and it's very, very valuable. How about dust? They don't care about dust either. They care about techs. Advanced Harvester, I'm not gonna give them. I cannot give them any techs, because if you give endless AI techs, it just wins science victory. But I need Imperial funds. Like, really badly. Sorry for the cough. Huh, why do you not like spices? Oh, because you have a ton of spices on your own, that's why. Well... I really want the Imperial funding though. Alright, I'm not gonna be too greedy, I'm just gonna get something else then. How about statistical methods? No, it values it even more for some reason. Uncommon armor... Wait, there was something that it wanted to give me... Ah, no, it's just a bug. Mercenary corps, nutrition, chemistry, yada yada yada. No, how about you just give me some resources then? Some resources that you don't care about either. Ooh, that's a lot of... Holy, you're willing to give me this much blood crystal and moonleaf? Spices, no, it doesn't want to, but who cares about spices anyway? Palladian, it's useful and worth quite a lot. I'm gonna get it, why not? It's costing me a bit of influence, but seriously, look at how much this AI is giving me for peace. I'm gonna be okay with that. You, I can send a peace with... I could send peace with you, but do I care? No, because I'm gonna kill you, if at all possible. Alright, we traded a lot this episode. For the better or for worse, it's hard to tell just yet. I think I'm gonna make sure that other mages cannot pass through my territory. It doesn't mean too much, honestly. Map exchange? Yeah, they like that. Let's have map exchange. I wanna see... No, I might meet other AIs. Though it's only map exchange, not vision exchange. I'm not sure if it works this way. But I would see more. I don't wanna see more, honestly. No. Either way, let's leave it like so. Okay. So I've got a ton of tech. I'll be in Era 3 next 10. I can harvest a ton of resources as of right now, which is pretty nice. I'm still working on this poor Academy workshop, which is horribly outdated for me right now, but whatever, who cares about that. I can make a dust refinery. I'll finish the Borough Streets. I need both, honestly. Demon, you can go away for the time being, because there are more important things. I'll focus on dust refinery, I think. No, I'll focus on Borough Streets. I want to get my next fashion quest ASAP. So let's get Borough Streets in just 2 turns. I'm losing a bit of dust per turn, that's fine. You have a bit of extra movement. Cool. Let's start moving towards the borders. Let's kill the borders. And this will be fairly okay. Although I think now I'm not going to be able to win this game. Why? Because science-wise AI is just too far away now. I think I'm not going to be able to snap everything in time. I will not get killed. I think I established that. I'm in a fairly good spot. Have a very powerful army. I don't need to fear the AI. But I'm not sure if I can get victory, achieve victory before AI achieves scientific victory. Because it's already in Era 5 and it's gonna be Era 6 anytime soon. So that's a problem. But I'm now in Era 3, my faction music is playing, my hero leveled up as well. Nice, let's level you up, dear sir. So what do you have? Faction Insomniac level 2? No, I'll rather... Fast Healer is tempting. Because he's gonna use that a lot, trust me, but no, I think I'm gonna make sure that you have extra vision so that I can get to the extra attack on units. Because my units tend to miss a lot, and on demons, you never want to miss, let's just put it this way. Okay, I can give him some extra equipment. Not a lot though, because I don't have a lot of dust, do I? No. And this winter doesn't end! Come on, Winter, just end. Reactivate the Spice Booster. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's that. Can I buy anything on the marketplace that is cheap and efficient? No, and in fact, have we encountered the same bug again? Yes, we have. Marketplace is stuck now. The prices will never refresh. I hate this bug. It's gonna get resolved eventually, don't you worry about that, but I hate it so much. Well, that's mildly annoying. Maybe when I reload the game it will be gone. Or more probably it will not be gone, so yeah. Anyway, I can activate the Moonleaf. I will, might as well. Blood Crystal, not just yet, I'll activate it later. And what the... Why do I have zeros? Because it's bugged, whatever. Don't care too much. Let's pretend like I don't care too much at least. Right, units moving forward and backward and in all sorts of different directions. It's fine. Let's keep on preparing for strike and assault. I met a minor faction of the Guaran. Alright, they're a very powerful cavalry unit, so I'm not too keen on meeting those, but I guess it's okay. Mongolwa is doing its job, alright. Can this winter end, please? I would appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you very much. And also the game lagged for no reason whatsoever. Now I want to end this videocast now because it's long enough. However, if I stop now, save the game and then restart the game, then it will be winter again, because that's another bug unfortunately currently in the game. If you reload a game from the 10 when the winter ended, the winter will continue. It's the same way when the winter starts. So yeah, just something that you need to probably remember. Summer returned and I failed to complete the last full loot. I know, it's not a big deal, dear sir. Not a very big deal at all. Alright, I can now move some of my population. Does refinery in 2 turns? Yes, please. I do want that. Population growth is also nice in 2 turns, and I will keep that in fact. Let's also keep working on dust, and everything seems to be just quite fine. How about this? Will I have enough of everything? Let's have a quick check. Military upkeep, yes, I do need to have less of that. Exercise on district, yes, I need that too. Trade route, no, movement is okay, but not necessary. 233 influence would be perfect, but 190 is okay too. Okay. I can get to 123 quite easily. It will be in next 2 turns. I just have to be careful not to compliment people too much, which is something I apparently tend to do quite a lot. Alright. This capital is really well defended now. They know I'm coming. Oh yes, they do. But it's fine, because I'm coming with a lot of friends. So I'm not terribly afraid. Alright, you continue working on whatever it is that you're doing. It's nice. End the 10 and end the videocast. Ladies and gentlemen, it was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mix Spammer. Next 10 I want to attempt a snipe, most certainly. I feel not very confident, but confident enough to try at the very least. I'll have 16 units in the region with more units coming in. So this will be 24 in total. New quest added, that's very nice. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll let you read the faction quest because yada yada yada, you probably want to read that and pause the game and whatnot. And I'll see you online.